Day in, day out, it's the same road we're walking down. Same job, same town, 'cause we've been told that's the way our world goes round. Walking on the grounds we've always known, stepping on the footprints in the snow. But when it melts, the other ways will show. We're gonna make the footsteps on our own. That life can wait just for a while. That life can wait, so take that aside and just go
Well, today was supposed to be the day of the doctor visit. The day that I find out my results. I think I slept 2 hours last night. It was raining and thundering and shaking the house. And I had on my mind, I'm going to get my results today. And I got up bright and early after about 2 hours of sleep. And I called the doctor's office and they weren't open yet. Of course, I didn't figure they would be. And I sat there and I waited. And I kept calling till right at about 8:05 they finally answered to tell me that my doctor's appointment was rescheduled. You see, folks, if you make a doctor's appointment and you have to cancel on the same day of the doctor's appointment, they get really upset with you and they charge you for canceling within 24-hour period. Why can't we do the same thing to the doctors? I mean, he has my my fate in his hands. But yeah, I don't even know when they rescheduled it. They never called me. I asked them, well, why didn't y'all call me? And then I asked the nurse, well, can you just give me the results? And she said she didn't know how to read the chart. But I gotta wait till Friday. Now, this is going to be a little short video, so it don't take 8 hours to upload. But I know everybody's been praying, and I appreciate it, and I feel pretty good. I kind of don't even want to get the results because I already know I don't have cancer. I can feel it. I think if I did, when y'all all started praying, it left me. But, alright, no more doom and gloom. Let's get happy. I want to show y'all some stuff. Look how well these little flowers are blooming we put in the pot. They were so small when we bought them. The garden, y'all can see, I showed y'all the corn. It was looking good. These little onion sprouts that I found in the trash where they cut the ends off, the little white ends off. I planted them and they're growing. I guess they're green onions. And over here, my yellow onions that I planted. They haven't started coming up yet. I don't see anything yet, but we have the squash plant, the only one we had to survive, and it has a baby squash on it. You see that? We didn't pollinate it or anything, so I don't know how it got pollinated. But y'all know I got the baby chickens. Let me tell you what I did. I put them over here in my little shop, my little storage shed that is full of crap, gardening stuff and laundry stuff. But this is the box I have for them. It's a fairly good sized box. Got the shavings in it. Uh-oh, where the chicks at? I'm fixing to show you where they're at. You know, I've done chickens before, and I know if you have babies and you have full-grown ones, you have to introduce them to each other. You can't just put them together because the big ones will maul them to death. I don't understand why. They're so, when they have the chicks of their own, they're so protective, motherly like. When you put, look, I just gathered them eggs, and look how many eggs are. Can y'all see how many eggs are in there? But anyway, you put babies in there that's not theirs, and they want to kill them. So what I did was I got me some chicken wire I had left over from we built our raised bed garden, and I just put it a little right outside their chicken pen. And look, they're already sunning. That little one, they were all laid out a minute ago, had their feathers all stretched out, their wings all stretched out, getting that sun. Well, I got their little feed in there and their water, they're fine. Now I put a board up there just in case they can fit through those holes in that fence. I'm not sure. I also clipped their wings this morning so they can't fly. Yeah, but I'll introduce them out here 2 or 3 times a week. Let them get used to the big ones, and the big ones get used to them. Now all of these are chickens. I sexed them this morning. I did the feather thing, except for that little brown one right there. He's a rooster, and I already have a rooster, so I don't know what we're gonna do with him. Look at him, just gathering up that sun. Anyway, they're kind of scared of them. They're staying over there. They've never seen baby chickens before unless, you know, they can remember when they were chickens, baby chicks. But they're all staying over there in their little corner. I just did this about 10 minutes ago, so I'll let them stay out here. Look at them just laying there, almost like they're dying, but they're not. They're just laying on their sides to get the sun. They love that sunlight. But eventually, they'll get used to each other and start coming over here to... Y'all hear that? That's my hen. She's fixing to lay an egg. As soon as that egg comes out of her, she'll stop cackling like that. But anyway, all right, guys. Y'all take it easy. We'll chat at you later, and I'll keep updating y'all on the chickens in the garden. We're still going to do the other garden raised bed. I decided to leave the bricks down. I'm going to get a tiller and till up the earth really good right there. And I know that the nitrogen level is going to be extremely low, even though the grass is green. The grass doesn't pull the nitrogen up from the earth because the roots are so shallow. So as I till, I'm going to throw some 13, 13, 13 in there. And it's going to be a lot wider than that. It's all crooked and everything. I just kind of threw it out here to see how it's going to look. But I'm going to probably be another foot or two wider than that. And it's going to be straight when I'm done. But for right now, I just put them out here to see what all I had. I didn't know how many round blocks I had. But that's what's going on, guys. God bless y'all. And it's going to be Christmas again on Friday, I guess. I thought it was going to be like Christmas this morning, opening up the gifts, but apparently not. And Y'all take it easy. God bless. Sorry about this. I got one more thing. I closed down the video a little too soon. And I guess I could Google it, but I find it interesting when I correspond with you folks. These things on top of the corn I found were called tassels. And on each tassel, it has these little bitty deals that's hanging off of them. They almost look like seeds. Then some of them have fallen off into the ground. You can see them down there when the wind was blowing hard last night. But are those seeds? Because I know if you want to plant corn, it's excellent looking corn. What are these things? See them hanging down there. Alright guys. Every one of them has it. Hey, I just gathered the eggs. And I want to see if y'all can tell the difference in any of them. This one right here is huge. Look, it's as big as my hand compared to the other ones. Look how little this one is. But there's actually two of them in here. This is a real big one. And this one is also really big. The chicken that laid this egg, I got another one from her a while back that had 3 yolks in it. So I'm sure this is going to be a double yolker. It might be a 3. But, you know that had to hurt when she pooped that one out. I heard one out there screaming yesterday. So that's probably what it was. And I forgot to show y'all this garden here. Doing good. That rain really perked everything up. I'm still waiting for life out of the raspberry. It's just a stick right now, just sitting there. But beans are all doing good. Blueberries are doing good. The grapes are doing good. And it is extremely wet out here. My feet are already wet from walking around the garden. Look, she got a little flower on her little plant here. I think she said it was a gardenia. Alright guys, this is the end of it. I won't do another one today anyway. But God bless y'all.